Hello YouTube and welcome to this video about virtual machines. In this video we're going to cover what a virtual machine is. We're going to show you how to set one up using VirtualBox. So, to begin, you have to download VirtualBox from www.virtualbox.org. So, go to that website, the link will be in the description, and then go to downloads. Choose the one for your operating system, download and install it. Once you've installed it, run it and you should see this. So, we're going to create our first virtual machine. You can create a virtual machine to run any operating system without repartitioning or dual booting. All you need is either an install CD or an ISO file. So, once you're ready, press new and then next. Choose the operating system you want to install. I'll be installing Windows 7. So I set up my Windows 7, then I click next. Then you have to choose the amount of RAM you'd like your virtual machine to have. For Windows 7 I'd recommend no less than 800 megabytes, but you cannot go past the red zone here. For different operating systems you have a different recommended base memory, but I would always stick to the high of the green end. Click next, and then create new hard disk, unless you have a partition you want to use, in which case set that up here. Next you need to choose what sort of disk you want. I would recommend VDI, which is the default option, but you can change this to how you want it to be. Next you have the different hard drive type. I would recommend dynamically allocated, as this will use up less memory on your hard drive until that memory is actually required by the OS. Then click next and choose the amount of hard drive space you'd like to give it. If you're only using this to test out virtual machines, I'd use no less than 20 gigabytes. But if you're going to be using this a lot, I would recommend no less than 80 gigabytes. Then click next and create again, and it will start creating the file. So now you can see your operating system. You can go into the settings and you can see lots of things and change a few options. So you could change the operating system if you chose to. You could look at some advanced settings here, and you could put a description of your operating system. You can change lots of different specs, including display, storage, audio, network, serial ports, USB and shared folders. But I recommend you leave shared folders alone, as these generally slow down your computer. Once you're done, click OK, and then you can power up your virtual machine for the first time. So the first time you run your virtual machine, you'll see the first run wizard. You want to click next, and you get to the install media section. If you're installing off a CD, choose the host drive with the CD plugged in, put in. If you're installing from an ISO file, click this button here and then browse for that file. Once you're done, click next and then start. This will start up your virtual machine. The first time you run it, you'll need to go through the operating system install process, depending on what operating system you're running. Because this is Windows 7, there'll be a long install process. So, all you have to do now is install the operating system like you would on a normal computer, and then you're ready to go. Alright, thank you for watching, don't forget to subscribe, goodbye.